My mother was born July 6th, 1928, in Moravsky-Schönberg in Moravia. She was the only child, very, very spoiled. She had a nanny. She had a huge relationship with the relatives. Now came March 14th, 1939, and the world turned upside down. It was my grandmother's birthday. They were listening to music, and on the radio, they announced that Hitler's troops were invading. So my grandfather panicked. He grabbed my mother and my grandmother and went to the factory to see what was going on. And when they got there, the supervisor, wonderful, beloved, fabulous supervisor, is wearing a swastika. And he told my grandfather, who had my mother and grandmother, to leave. Oscar, go home. And so when they tried to get into a cab, they couldn't because they were Jewish. And the only thing available to them was to get into a train. And when they came home, everything was turned upside down by 2 SS officers, and the keys to the brand new car that my grandfather had were taken, and my mother's world churned. My mom's greatest personal accomplishments was digging deep in her soul and knowing that what she had to say could be said. Because there are a lot of concentration camp survivors and ghetto survivors who won't talk about what happened to her. But she worked until the day she passed, reminding everybody that the Holocaust will never be tolerated, ever.